What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is I did it. I just became a US citizen by Lawrence.
It is by Lawrence.
Absolute legend. Go and check his channel out. His link's in the description, but I'm sure 99% of you legends have already heard of him. And wait after this video.
Yeah, stay here first.
We knew about this. We didn't know all the details.
No, I've been waiting for this video.
We've been waiting.
We knew about it when we did our collab. We knew about it.
He mentioned it, that he was trying to get it done, and it was all whirlwind and stuff. And if video will come out eventually. A video's come out. I'm keen to check it out.
Yep.
I just want to say congrats, assuming this isn't a troll. Congrats to Lawrence.
If it is a troll, then we've just given away his
ideas.
Yeah,
but he actually is doing it. But this won't be going out if it is a troll, I guess. Congrats to Lawrence. Awesome news. And let's check out the video.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hi, I'm Lawrence Brown, a person the Bloomington Gazette once called America's finest British import.
A few weeks
There you
ago,
go.
I did something that 8-year-old Lawrence wouldn't have believed even if you'd bribed him with curly whirlies.
It was the life event to end all life events, and I know what you're thinking.
So what was this big life event then? Oh, don't worry about all of that.
it did
All
hint
will
it.
be revealed in an upcoming special.
That upcoming special is this one.
Who's the shower with glasses on?
And this life event didn't pertain to a newborn baby or the genuine imprisonment of Uncle Toby. It pertained to my residency status. Basically, to cut a long story short, in the last few weeks, I secretly became a US citizen without telling anybody. I mean, I told the US government, obviously, just not
And
anybody
us.
else. I wanted to
And us,
save
yeah.
the news for this very video so that you and I could party together, but make no mistake about it, I also did it for the clicks. For those of you not familiar with my work, you might be wondering, who the heck are you? Why and how did you become a US citizen? Does this mean you're American now? And what are your thoughts on tests that don't provide answer choices? The answers to all of these questions lie ahead, so keep
Sure
watching the
we
video,
can.
and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do that now.
Same here.
Over the years, I've been asked by fellow Brits, how does one go about becoming a citizen of the United States of America?
And just as with Lawrence, where did you put the leftover pizza? My answer was always going to disappoint some. Because the truth is, I'm not an expert on all of the paths to citizenship. The one to which I am most attuned is citizenship by marriage.
In the halcyon days of 2008, I married Tara, my American fiancée, at a courthouse in the bountiful kingdom of Indiana. On the big day itself, I found myself contending with Midwestern influenza, sub-zero temperatures, and an uninvited guest called Vince. All told, my wedding day was only the 541st best day of my life.
Wow.
But ultimately, we were happy
Yo,
because it meant we could
What's
now...
540 days better?
Yeah. Good answer. Good boy.
Yeah, there you go.
Good
Lawrence, you're
boy.
surely in the bad books there.
Yeah, good
He must
boy.
have been in America for 540 days.
Good boy. I'm proud of you for that answer.
easily live together in the same country.
To facilitate this, I successfully applied to become a resident of the United States. This should not be confused with President of the United States because that generally comes with a bigger house.
It is under this status, equipped with a permanent resident card, that I have legally resided in the United States ever since. But I was never, under any legal definition, considered American, just a British person who happened to live here under certain limitations.
Okay.
This year I applied to remove those limitations, which among other things included restrictions on voting. This in particular seemed really important, especially since my wife's cousin Chad likes to send me Twitter polls.
But more than anything, I chose to apply for US citizenship because a big part of me feels American.
And I know what you're thinking. Ooh, Lawrence, you're still every bit an Englishman, right down to your accent and dental work.
And this is true, which is why
Poor
I'm
Lawrence.
pleased to report that as a dual citizen I get to keep my British passport and dental work. But that does not mean that the process of becoming a citizen was all plain sailing. In fact, despite my association with ponds, there was not much sailing involved. First and foremost, as the law states in 2022, I needed to have lived in the United States as a lawful permanent resident for at least 5 years.
This was
Smash
achieved
that.
as long ago as 2014, leading detectives in the comments section to ask, why did it take so long for you to get your citizenship? Good question, the answers to which are numerous.
Firstly, I, Lawrence Brown, am irredeemably lazy, the sort of person who leaves one sheet of toilet paper on the roll just to avoid switching it out. We all have our demons.
Who does that? I do that.
Sometimes.
It's not empty, is it, technically?
But sometimes he'll just leave it when it is empty.
Nah, I don't do that.
And you put it on the
I don't do
side.
that for. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll never know. Let us know in the comments if you think I do or not. I don't think I do.
Men and children
Secondly, a
have
big
very
part
much
of
in
my
common.
small brain. Secondly, a small part of my big brain occasionally convinced itself that obtaining US citizenship would result in the loss of my British passport. This is false and a testament to my laziness that I failed to test its validity sooner.
And thirdly, money. When you're hard up for cash just as I was in 2014, it's more difficult to justify the $640 filing fee and $85 biometrics fee.
This non-refundable amount is due at the time that you file N400. And while that might sound like an overly CGI droid from the prequels, it's a very important form. Basically, it's what alerts the United States government to your intention to apply for citizenship.
It also helps them determine if you're even eligible.
Spoiler alert, I was!
Once I'd answered questions about my marital status, travel history, personal character, the Constitution, the Pledge of Allegiance, and Uncle Toby, the USCIS approved me for an interview, English test, and knowledge test. As I folded the letter back into its envelope, I felt a strange sense of calmness, as if I were floating through the clouds like a helium balloon given to me by my niece before a deeply specific incident on Christmas Day.
What? By the way, he's the perfect person to do the test and stuff like that, isn't he?
Yeah.
With this channel. If he failed it, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not going to say that in case anything happens and we ever want to be citizens and we fail it.
Oh, no.
And then this video comes back to haunt us.
No, I'd nail it, because I do my research. But Launch, he does his videos every day.
Yeah, you should, and he's got an American wife.
And he's got an American wife.
He lives in America, so he's like living with it.
He should nail it.
Yeah, he should.
No excuse, Launch. I know he does nail it, because he's become it. He says in the title.
Obviously.
But he should nail it.
Sorry about that.
Everything should be a piece of cheesecake from here, I thought, and initially this is how it seemed. The interview was similar to the one I'd had for my residency all those years ago. Now equipped with vastly more life experience, people skills, and anti-aging cream, I had no problems. And the English test, a set of rudimentary questions designed to gauge a person's proficiency in speaking, reading, and writing. With English being my first language and the one I studied at university, this was basically a formality.
The aluminum foil was placed in the drawer.
And then the knowledge test. Surely I couldn't fail the knowledge test. I'd been gearing up for this since I was 10 years old, when my father bet me that I couldn't name all 50 states. I mean, I live for American trivia, right? Just this month, I practically breezed my way through a Britannica quiz on that very subject. 4 years ago, you even saw me sail through a citizenship practice test. Again, the sailing bit was a metaphor.
The truth is, you only had to get 6 questions right out of 10. Surely I wouldn't crumble now, right?
Up came the first question, verbally read to me by the USCIS agent.
Question 1. Name 2 cabinet-level positions.
Wait, is that it? What happened to the answer choices?
Yeah, I was going to say, there's answer choices on the one we've done.
Yeah, but I reckon that's because it's an online one. But in real life, they can't say to you, okay, do you think it's A, B, C, or D?
I assume they did.
No, I don't think they can.
Oh, there you go. What happened to answer choices? I'm with Lawrence.
Okay, keep calm, Lawrence. Stiff upper lip, stiff upper lip. You obviously didn't read the instructions carefully. That's definitely on brand for you. Just stay calm.
The vice president and the president.
Oh, you idiot. Not the president. The president's the one with the big house. You should have said something like the vice president and like the secretary of housing and urban development, who ironically has a smaller house.
Question 2. Who makes federal laws?
I can't believe it's not multiple choice. How did you miss that? All of the practice tests were multiple choice. You're going to lose and everyone's going to think you're a fraud.
Congress.
You did it. Congress is the right answer. You're back in the game. Remember, you have to get 6 out of 10 to pass. Question 3. What does the Constitution do?
It presides over the rights of Americans.
Presides over? Why did I say that?
Question 4. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States?
Okay,
You scored big with that.
Why do you need to know that? Like,
it's just the American history. If you want to be a citizen, you got to know the history and stuff like that, isn't it? It's just to show that you're committed American. You learn a bit of history. You want to be part. You're not just a random person. Go, yeah, I want to be an American citizen. Would you know anything about us? Nah.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that's the reason. Please let us know if there's a bigger reason, but I think that's it.
Here comes question 8. We elect a senator for how many
It's
years?
8. He needs
It's
to get these
6.
two
It's
right.
6. It's definitely 6.
4.
Good effort, but the answer is 6. And Lawrence, you know what that means.
So we'll get
Everything
next two
now
right.
hangs on these last 2 questions. If you get both right, you're walking out of here a U.S. citizen. If you get even one wrong, you're going home.
Wait, going home?
As into your house. Don't worry, you're not being deported.
Oh, thank goodness.
So, question 9. Name one of the writers of the Federalist Papers.
He knows this.
Sometimes in life, to move forward, you have to go backward. No sooner had the words left her lips that I remembered this question came up on the practice quiz 4 years ago. On that day, in that very video, even with multiple options, I got it wrong.
Fool.
The truth is, back then I didn't even know what the Federalist Papers were, so to correct this, I went out and bought my very own copy a few weeks later, as evidenced by this Instagram post from the Blue Glasses era.
The first thing that I noticed about it was that one of its writers was also the central figure in a musical that had just become a global phenomenon. I wondered pretentiously to myself if I might now be in the room where it happens.
Alexander Hamilton.
That's correct. Final prompt, name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States.
At this point,
Mississippi's one, isn't it?
Mississippi River, yeah.
I've waited this whole time just to get one. Let's go. Let's go.
You haven't been in, you can't be a US citizen.
Why?
Because you got 1 out of 10.
Oh no, I didn't answer yours. I just want to make 100% sure I was right.
there were 2 things I could not believe. Firstly, that this precise question popped up at such an important moment in my life. And secondly, that the quizmaster clearly hadn't seen my video, British Rivers Ain't Got Nothing on America. If she had, she'd realise I was well versed in my American waterways
should
and
be
that
good
I
at
knew
this.
the Missouri to be the longest. She'd also know that I'd taken multiple boat rides along the second longest and learned to spell it in school.
M-I-S-S.
Just the name will suffice.
The Mississippi River.
Congratulations, you passed.
Yes!
As if to underscore the trajectory my life had now taken, the first thing I saw upon exiting the field office was the Sears Tower. Could
Which
it
he
be
loves.
that my childhood fixation with it, planted there by my father,
Oh, it looks like his
ultimately
dad,
led to
doesn't
this
it?
moment?
Yes, but of course I still wasn't technically a citizen yet. After all, I still had to attend the swearing-in ceremony.
This usually happens in one of 2 ways. Either you're sworn in on the day of your interview and declared a citizen there on the spot,
Or, like me, you'll receive an invitation in the mail to turn up at a designated location several weeks later.
The designated location in question was the Wintrust Arena here in Chicago, the date December 7th, 2022.
When I arrived, I was surprised to find a huge line had formed outside the building. A Ukrainian man asked me if this was the line for new citizens. Turns out it was.
There were so many of us, in fact, that we had to take a seat in the actual arena. What's all this about, I thought? Were they forcing us to watch a game of basketball as
flag.
a rite of passage?
Not quite.
Just me, I am a citizen. I bought a flag.
Right. It quickly became clear that the plan was to swear all of us in at once.
And it was a good thing, too. With almost 2,000 new citizens in attendance, this was officially the largest naturalization ceremony in Chicago's
Wow.
history.
In unison, we stood for the national anthem. We stood for the Pledge of Allegiance. I even tried to get a wave going, but the Dutch couple next to me weren't having it.
And then came those words.
Congratulations on becoming a United States citizen.
It was official. The English child who'd obsessed over American textbooks had become, 30 years later, a textbook American.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. And that's the story of how I became a citizen of the United States. In the new year, join me for more Final Friday specials as I go to the very depths of the pond and uncover memos about my new homeland that you didn't even know existed. Thank you for watching this video and sharing it with all of your friends, especially my fellow Americans. Until next time, see you later, dudes. I'm never saying that again.
Awesome.
Wow, that was really good.
Another awesome launch special. Check out his other ones. Good high quality videos
Yeah.
as well. Awesome that he's become a citizen. Congratulations,
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Definitely.
It seems like he enjoyed the process as well. Smash your questions. And that was a good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really good.
Smash that button, guys. Smash that subscribe button. We'd seriously appreciate it as well. Go and check Lawrence out. Awesome channel.
His videos seem to have taken a little bit of a turn the last few videos.
He's been doing some specials, hasn't he?
They're really good, yeah.
Definitely. The specials are all good, but he's sticking to his normal videos as
Yeah.
well, which if you want us to check out, let us know. We're also featured on a couple of his videos, aren't we?
We have.
So go and
recent
check
ones.
them out. His recent ones. I think one before this, wasn't it?
Yep.
So go and check that out as well. We'd seriously appreciate that because he's an awesome guy, isn't he? Check out our Patreon as well. Lawrence has awesome patrons. We have awesome patrons as well, and we'd seriously appreciate it if you check that out. We're all going to be doing like more live streams, Patreon only stuff like that, aren't we?
Yeah, now we're back.
And stuff like that. Now we're back in the UK. In Jersey, I mean, and we're going to smash it. So smash that button, guys. Smash the subscribe button. What should I do?
Have a fantastic day.
Happy New Year. Our first video since New Year, isn't it?
Yes, we had a day off yesterday.
We had a
didn't
day off. So Happy New Year. And what should we do?
Have a fantastic year.
And we'll see you legends in the next one. Peace.